Welcome students. In this part of the video, I am going to discuss some important questions from P block elements, and it is a revision video for the chapter P block elements. So let's start. First question, arrange the following oxoacids of chlorine in increasing order of acidic strength, and the oxoacids given are SeLO, SeLO2, SeLO4 and SeLO3. So the answer, correct order of in increasing order of acidic strength is this, in which SeLO4 will have the highest acidic character and SeLO will have the lowest acidic character, because as in our previous video I have already discussed the reason of this question as well, because SeLO4 the conjugate base, this will depend, the acidic strength of oxoacid of the same element depends upon the uh, nature of conjugate base. So here the conjugate base of SeLO4, it is very stable as compared to the conjugate base of SeLO. So as the stability of the conjugate base is more in case of SeLO4, now the acidic strength for that oxoacid will be higher. So that's why SeLO4 is stronger acid as compared to SeLO in the oxoacid chain of chlorine. Next question. Electron gain enthalpy of fluorine is less negative than that of chlorine. Why? Answer is, it is due to the smaller size of fluorine atom. And due to the small size of fluorine atom, there will be the 2p orbital which is present in fluorine. It will be a compact orbital, and due to that compact nature of 2p orbital, there will be the strong inter-electronic repulsions takes place in 2p orbital. Due to the smaller size of 2p orbital, वहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के बीच में ही रिपल्शन स्टार्ट होगा, और वो रिपल्शन बहुत स्ट्रांग होगा क्योंकि 2p का जो साइज़ है 2p ऑर्बिटल का वो ऑलरेडी कॉम्पैक्ट है, और इलेक्ट्रॉन अगर उसमें कोई एडिशनल इलेक्ट्रॉन ऐड हुआ तो जो उनके इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के बीच में रिपल्शन होगा, डेट रिपल्शन विल बी हायर और द स्ट्रोंगर. So the incoming electron does experience more repulsion in fluorine than in chlorine. जो इनकमिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन का रिपल्शन होगा वो फ्लोरीन एटम में ज़्यादा होगा एज कम्पेयर टू क्लोरीन, बिकॉज ऑफ द कॉम्पैक्ट और द स्मॉलर साइज ऑफ फ्लोरीन एटम, and therefore fluorine has less negative electron gain enthalpy than chlorine. Next question is, why do noble gases have very low boiling point? So the answer will be, because noble gases are monoatomic gases. As we know that noble gases are monoatomic gases and are stabilized by weak van der Waals forces or the dispersion forces. Because the noble gases are monoatomic because they have a completely filled octet. Their octet is completely filled and they do not react with themselves as well. That's why they are monoatomic gases. और अगर वो noble gases monoatomic हैं और monoatomic होने के बाद जो उनका force of attraction है, because boiling point and melting point depends upon force of attraction, जो उनका force of attraction है noble gases में, वो force of attraction बहुत weak होगा. even वो force of attraction बहुत weak van der Waals forces of attraction और the dispersion forces of attractions होंगे, जिसकी वजह से they are liquefied at very low temperature. उनका जो लिक्विफिकेशन का जो टेम्परेचर है वो बहुत लो है. इट मीन्स उनका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट बहुत लो है, जिसकी वजह से नोबल गैसेस बहुत जल्दी बॉयल हो जाते हैं, बहुत जल्दी लिक्विफाई हो जाते हैं. किसी भी, बिकॉज गैस है तो वो बॉयल करने पे लिक्विफाई होगा, तो वो बहुत जल्दी लिक्विफाई हो जाते हैं इवन अप्लाइंग अ स्मॉल टेम्परेचर और अ लो टेम्परेचर. Next is, why is helium used in diving apparatus? So the answer is, helium is used as a diluent for oxygen in the diving apparatus by the sea divers, as it is very little soluble in blood, because the solubility of helium in blood is very less. That's why helium is used in the diving apparatus, which is carried by the sea divers. Next question, explain SF6 is inert and stable, but SF4 is reactive. Why? So the answer of this question will be because the 6 fluorine atoms which is surrounded by sulfur in SF6, they protect sulfur from attack by any of the reagent. वो जो 6 फ्लोरीन एटम जिन्होंने सल्फर को सराउंड करा हुआ है, वो फ्लोरीन एटम सल्फर को अदर रिएजेंट के अटैक से उन्हें सराउंड करेंगे, उन्हें प्रिवेंट करेंगे, प्रोटेक्ट करेंगे. एंड ड्यू टू द स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस, क्योंकि एक स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस वहाँ पे डेवलप होगा, बट द 4 फ्लोरीन एटम्स विच आर प्रेजेंट इन SF4 वो उतने उस अमाउंट में फ्लोरीन सल्फर के एटम को उस एक्सटेंट तक वो उसे प्रोटेक्ट नहीं कर पाएंगे जिस एक्सटेंट तक 6 फ्लोरीन के एटम सल्फर को प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई SF4 कैन नॉट ऑफर मच स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस बिकॉज देयर आर ओनली 4 फ्लोरीन एटम्स विच आर सराउंडिंग द सल्फर एटम, एंड दैट्स व्हाई SF4 will be the reactive molecule and SF6 will be the inert or the stable molecule, because there are 6 fluorine atom which is surrounding the sulfur atom, and now sulfur atom becomes prevented from the bonding with the other elements or with the other atom. So that's why SF6 will remain inert due to the presence of or due to the steric hindrance caused by 6 fluorine atom, whereas SF4 will be reactive because the steric hindrance is less, because there are only 4 fluorine atom and the steric hindrance is less as compared to SF6. Now the next question is the number of lone pair of electrons present in xenon in XeF2 molecule is. Options are 1, 2, 3 and 4. As we draw the structure of XeF2, so the structure of XeF2 is a linear structure. It has a linear geometry, and the 2 fluorine atoms linked by a single bond with xenon. Now xenon will have the 2 electrons of xenon are used for making bonds with 2 fluorine atoms. Now since we know that xenon has 8 valency electron, xenon के जो outer most shell में electrons है वो 8 हैं, और उन 8 से 2 electrons use हो गए for making the bond with fluorine atom. Now the remaining electrons are 6 remaining electrons are there, and the 6 remaining electrons in xenon will act as a lone pair of electron. So in XeF2 molecule there are 3 lone pair of electrons. So the correct answer will be 3 lone pair of electrons. Which of the following noble gases do not have an octet of electrons in its outermost shell? And the options are neon, helium, argon and radon. So the correct answer will be, as the question is saying which noble gases do not have an octet. ऐसी कौन सी नोबल गैस है जिस नोबल गैस का ऑक्टेट नहीं होता? बिकॉज वी नो डेट सारी नोबल गैस ऐसी है जो ऑक्टेट शो करते हैं, जिनका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट होता है. बट देयर इज वन नोबल गैस विच डू नॉट हैव एन ऑक्टेट विच शोज डबलेट, एंड दैट गैस इज हीलियम. हीलियम का ऑक्टेट नहीं होता, हीलियम अपना एक डबलेट शो करता है, बिकॉज इन हीलियम देर आर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन s subshell. It has 1s2 electronic configuration. So helium shows doublet, not octet. So the answer for this question, the noble gas which do not have an octet of electron in its outermost shell is helium gas. Next question, which of the following is observed when Cl2 chlorine reacts with hot and concentrated NaOH? And the options are given. So on reaction of Cl2 with hot and concentrated NaOH, the products which formed are NaCl and NaClO3 sodium chlorate. So these are the products when Cl2 reacts with hot and concentrated sodium hydroxide. Here I have some practice questions for you. So do these questions. Question first, why does PCl3 fumes in moisture give reaction? Second, all the bonds in SF4 are not equivalent. Why? Question third, write the chemical reactions or complete the chemical reactions. And 2 reactions are given, you have to complete these reactions. Next, draw the structure of BrF3, XeOF4, XeO3, XeF4 and XeF2. You have to draw the structure of these molecules. And question number 5, which is more acidic among HClO4 and HiO4 and why? Give reason. So this is all about some questions on p block elements, and do these practice questions as well, and we will meet with our in our new video with our new topics. So thank you, keep watching, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.